Well, it may look like past Memorial Days out there, but this one is far from it. In fact, with the social distancing rules still in effect, many people, well, they decided to change their plans this year and they did not head out after all today.
So we've been wondering what you decided to do on Memorial Day. So we want you to get out your phone right now, wherever you are. Head to WTHR.com/vote and let us know how the pandemic impacted your Memorial Day plans. In the meantime, our Rich Nye shows us tonight what he found today across central Indiana.
A beautiful Memorial Day to enjoy the beauty of the outdoors at Eagle Creek Park and still keep your safe social distance.
Most people seem to be keeping their distance pretty well, staying in family groups. You don't see a lot of masks. No one's really wearing a mask or anything like that.
You know, when we go to stores, we wear a mask just as a precaution. But, yeah, here at Eagle Creek, I think it's good. There's not anybody very close.
Where we go on the trails, people step aside, let other ones go around. I noticed that more being searching for birds and such, being on the paths. Everyone seems to be that are fishing seems to be taking, their distance.
One of the best ways to find your own space is out on the water.
Do you feel safe? Do you have any concerns?
No, especially not out here. Fresh air, exercise. I think that's the healthy choice.
People waited in line to rent canoes after waiting in line to get in the park. Once people get inside the park, they can spread out a little bit. But social distancing at the entrance is bumper to bumper. Families seemed anxious to get together and get outside after 2 months of coronavirus quarantine.
It's great. It's been a long time since all of us have been able to get together. So this is an actual blessing right here. We get to see each other.
City pools remain closed on what would have been a big opening weekend. Out on Geist Reservoir, boaters did their best to practice social distancing on the water.
As long as you're aware of how much space is between you and people next to you or around you, you'll probably be fine. I definitely am more aware of it. I consciously create a little bit more space when I'm out and about, but it's worth it to be able to be outside and enjoy the weather.
Outside playing keep away.
And just a reminder tonight, we really want you to know, and we want to know how you're spending this Memorial Day. Did the coronavirus change your plans, or did they stay the same this year? Let us know at our website at WTHR.com/thevote. Meanwhile, tonight at 5 o'clock, President Donald Trump and Vice President Pence began this Memorial Day with the traditional wreath laying at Arlington National Cemetery. The Defense Secretary also stood with them to salute the tomb of the unknown soldier. First Lady Melania Trump and Second Lady Karen Pence also attended. The President and the First Lady also made a Memorial Day appearance at Fort McHenry, that's near Baltimore, Maryland. The President spoke at this service, praising the efforts of the military during this pandemic.
Tens of thousands of service members and National Guardsmen are on the front lines of our war against this terrible virus, caring for patients, delivering critical supplies, and working night and day to safeguard our citizens.
And there was also some controversy around the president's visit. Baltimore's mayor had asked the president to stay away, citing the city's stay-at-home order and the cost of security. And former Vice President Joe Biden made his first appearance today in months. The presumptive Democratic presidential nominee wore a mask as he and his wife attended a wreath-laying ceremony in Delaware. And he also acknowledged the day, saying, "Never forget the sacrifices that these men and women made. Never, ever forget."
Well, we want you to have the facts, not fear, when it comes to COVID-19. And even though this is a holiday, we're getting an update tonight on the number of cases across Indiana. The state reported another 354 cases between May 19th and yesterday, so that brings our total to nearly 32,000 statewide. Now, keep in mind, Indiana's numbers typically go down over the weekend, and with the holiday, there may be a little bit of a lag in reporting, but we'll keep a close eye on these numbers and let you know what happens as reporting catches up. Well, President Donald Trump says he is finished taking the controversial drug HYDROXYCHLOROQUINE. The president started taking it a couple of weeks ago, even though he's not been diagnosed with COVID-19. This news comes as the World Health Organization says it's going to temporarily stop studying that malaria drug as a treatment for COVID-19. A new study shows people now are taking it now are at a higher risk of heart problems, even death.
So as such, it is not related to any problem. There is no problem at all right now within the Solidarity trial. There's no issue, there is no signal. We're just acting on an abundance of caution based on the recent results from other studies to ensure that we can continue safely with that arm of the trial.
The World Health Organization previously recommended against using hydroxychloroquine to treat or prevent COVID-19 infections unless it was part of a trial.